y'all, it's your girl Nisha B, and welcome to another video. Alright, so I'm in the lab tonight. You know, I do these 12-night shifts. So it's Saturday, y'all, and we're gonna do a little specimen process, and I'm a lab aide. So I have to set up tests. We're gonna go over here and set up this COVID swab. I'll let y'all get a little two of it, you know what I'm saying? But the main thing of tonight, it's gonna be specimen processing, and then around 3 o'clock in the morning, we're gonna do our morning run, you know. And then I'm thinking about, let y'all see what I do when I come home. In my garden, because, I got garden info on my channel. I hope y'all enjoying the content. If y'all want me to do more phlebotomy videos with certain things, leave me a comment below and let me know, girl. Let me know, girlies and guys. Let me know. I won't know until you leave that comment, so let me know down below what things you want to see, what things you want me to explain, if you want me to do send outs, if you want to see tiger tops, if you want to see just a video on tubes, if you want me to talk about the order of draw, or whatever you want me to talk about, let me know, because I don't know, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just, really just showing y'all what I do on the nightly between taking y'all along with me. So whatever I do, y'all will see. So when I come in, I look at the pending list and I see what I gotta do. As of right now, there's only one nurse collect on there, so I sunk that up. Well, we're gonna send it up again. I sunk it up just a label. We're gonna send it up together. We're gonna do a little bag in a minute. Right now I'm in the break room. We're gonna go up to the front and set up a little bag and all that good little jazz and send it up to the tubing station to the nurse. Then I'm gonna call and make sure that patient is actually a nurse collect. What nurse collects means is that the patient either got a midline or a port or a dialysis excess port, which is like something that's inside their arteries. For dialysis people, I really can't explain it, but a midline, I know for a fact it's inside the patient's artery, and it's a way for them to give blood or give medication if the patient is very hard sick, or if they say they need like time study labs every hour or 2 hours or something like that, they'll get a midline put in there. So that's what a midline is, if y'all didn't know that. But yeah, we're gonna hop into this night shift, y'all. I hope y'all enjoy what y'all see, and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. So on my channel can grow. Right now I'm a little small YouTuber, but in years later we gonna see what this channel becomes, because I got a lot of faith in it. I got a lot of faith in it, y'all. I just need y'all to let me know how much more things I can do to help y'all, like for y'all going to school, if y'all going to school, like what things can I be looking up to help y'all, because I still got my phlebotomy book and things like that. I got my phlebotomy certification through NHA, through this institute called Heaven in Hands, and they use the NHA platform, so I do have some access to that, and I can better show y'all things of that nature. So, if that's what y'all interested in, leave me a comment. Alright, we're done talking about it. Let's get into this night shift life, y'all. 12 hours with your girl.
So, right now at the moment, we are going to be processing specimens, because that's part of my job. As a phlebotomist that works in the lab, I process specimens. So, first thing we do is we receive it from the tubing station, and after the tube, the system thing, I'll take a picture as you see how that looks. But in your studies, in your phlebotomy book, you'll probably see it's called a pneumatic tubing station. That's what I'm talking about. We call it a tubing station here when we start working. At least in my facility. So we're gonna get the specimens out of there, and then we're gonna look at the patient's name and the computer system and see what all orders you see that needs to be done at this specific time for that patient. So I have this patient, Jane Doe. We're gonna look up Jane Doe's stuff, and she got here, so I think we need a specimen order. She also has blood order, so we're gonna write that in. They want a drug screen done on her, a 7-minute feed, some pieces against it. So I gotta look at the tube, the learn to document the time into the computer system, into the nurse uh, credentials, saying that she is the one that collected it. So I enter it into the computer system. We have a default credential if necessary. Like if it gets too busy and the nurse can't find or whatever it can be. So I got labels printed out. Let's see if all my labels printed. Let's get that. So I'm trying to do this pretty quick, y'all. And yeah, so we got a default browser. So here's the patients. And so I got those seven. Put it to the side. I got a little biscuit to the mellow biscuit. Mellow biscuit. So yeah, we gotta put stickers. They got barcodes on the stickers. That's how the computer system, not computer system, machines back there, know the test to perform on this blood sample. So my job is putting the stickers on there correctly on the correct tube to make it easier for the text back there to run the test. So of course I draw blood, but I only draw blood when I would go up and drop blood in the doctor order, or if it's a cold situation, they're not going to be able to drop blood. But right now, I am specimen processor, just logging in these specimens. That's what I learned to call it. This is Joe Doe, and his specimens was collected at 2059. Nurse and show it. So I got blood. Yeah, I have no year patient. So a lot of us here, like I said, which I did. That's why you can't do multitask, because if I pay attention, I never know. It's small, I got color small. This is. All right, let's catch this tube. Okay. Let's label this blood. We can do it. Patient wants to use all testicles. I did was especially central colon and it must be done on the third time. So, alright, y'all. So that's pretty much it. That's the process and it is. And the right specimens in which we use the substitute specimens for the So, it's good. Nice off at the bed. The Tennessee very more stupid at night. So let's see, go ahead and take this away without the call, with the new call. We'll take it to not really processing these without calling. What I gotta do. put y'all back and I'm going to stick these two people. Okay, y'all. I'm finna got some specimens already. And I'm finna run up and stick these people, y'all. I got like 5 people to stick. So we're gonna go ahead and get that done, knock that on out. Let you know how that goes in a little while, okay? Alright, y'all. So we just went and got retrofitted from 1 floor to 4th floor, and we just went and got a BMP and a CBC from the 5th floor. So altogether, I just took 5 patients. All of them I pretty much took one time and done, but the difference, only reason why I'm being specific on it because one patient, the vein collapsed, and I might have to go back and collect them because I only got a little bit. Let me show you. See, I only got that much. Like, you tell them it's supposed to go all the way up. Trying not to show y'all my body information, but all the way up, at least halfway for a CBC. But that amount could be enough, so that's why I didn't go and stick her again, because CBCs don't require a whole lot. But typically with lavender specimen, when you're drawing blood, you can at least get half or 2 on majority of all samples to be able to get at least 1 or 2 tests done. Analyzed on that sample. So I just got the bare minimum because the patient was on blood thinners and her vein collapsed as soon as I stuck her, and that's when I knew she was on blood thinners. I mean, it got the pooling, and when that happens, normally they be on blood thinners, which makes their veins more fragile, and in turns makes it easy for the veins to collapse on you when you're drawing blood. Like if you move the needle any bit, you can collapse the vein on a normal patient. Well, I don't say any bit, but any bit on a patient with blood thinners, it collapses their veins. So you have to be still on a patient with blood thinners and try not to wiggle the needle from side to side. If the patient wasn't on blood thinners and they was more healthy, then moving the needle would collapse the vein. It would be from other causes. So when it collapsed, I knew. Like I only stuck it like and then it collapsed. I knew like, oh yeah, she was on blood thinners, and I asked her. She was like, yeah. How did you know? And then I told her. So with that said, let's get into this lab, log things into the computer system, and get the test done and on analyze of the doctor. All right, y'all, let's get in here. Look, our lab is so cute. Look at that. Look at that. We got our employee of the month, and we got our snowman and a bill. Can you see the bill? You can't see the bill. Hold on. And the bill. So cute. All right, let's get it out. Happy holidays. Happy holidays.
that blood.
Just feel like wiping down real quick. Otherwise, it's nice and quiet. It's the weekend, so I just want to wipe down. Why ain't that many people here? Best chance for me to be cleanly and not sick. Okay. Okay, y'all. So I forget to eat lunch. I need to make that phone call. Shit, they haven't answered yet. So next thing I know for sure, I have to draw it at 11 o'clock. So I'm gonna eat me some lunch, y'all. So I'll get y'all some that. Yeah, I'm eating some lunch. I got me a soup for the old the morning thing. I got macaroni, cheese, tofu soup. So I can like this and potato pie. Turkey. You know, look, everything I'm eating, I'm breastfeeding, so I gotta, you know, my foods. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna love it. But anyway, I'm eating off camera. Yeah, I can't really eat on camera today. I can't do it. I cannot do it, so I'll catch y'all back in a few minutes. Catch you in a minute. Stay tuned. Alright, you guys, so I'm up here getting some ice, and my little buyer has the bed for the lactic acid I just collected. So when I get my ice, I try to get a little water in there as well. And then I got the little slushy squirt stuff. So pretty much what I do, it makes the blood colder faster. And let me show y'all what I just lifted collected. I went down green, purple, and then the gray. It's the last thing I collected. I'm tired of turning it before filling up the gray too. That ensures the best results for the patients. Alright guys, so I also had to do 2 BMPs, which are chemistry tests, green stop on up to get it the ice machine in the lab. But I just did that as well, so we're gonna head on back down here to the lab. I'm in the nurse's storage room, if that's where the ice machine is. Alright you guys, let's get back to the lab. This mask is killing me. But it saved me too. Okay, I just made it back. Made it back down to the lab. And I will just get some nice flex bag and let it just, some time and edit. And I'm not gonna do the cinnamon run tonight. Because I'm not sitting there moving around things. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make these edits shorter, so I can get my content out to you guys faster, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna do it the runs with it. I can just go watch the other videos if you're really interested to how I set up more run. Maybe you gotta do that, or something like that. So yeah. Right now I'm gonna log this up, and then this is the blood I just forgot. I'll get extra, because you never know what the doctor adds on. And when I need extra, so I'm break it down a little bit. So the doctor ordered the BMP for both patients. That's a basic metabolic panel. Their basic chemistry levels that show their glucose, CO2, and potassium, all that good stuff. They got way more tests to that, but I'm not going to go through each one. But if you remember learning about the BUN, that's what the BUN test is on. That basic. The BMP is also on the CMP, because the BMP and CMP is pretty similar test. But I'm going to grab the purple type, which is where the CBC and complete blood count is done. Do a complete blood count test with those. And we also do a retique and a seed rate on the CBC too, and A1C. Purple top and lavender, and then the gold top is our universal test. I got one gold on one patient. I got one blue top as well for a patient that I assume might have been on blood thinners. That's because they had a feeding tube. Normally, when a person's on a feeding tube, they have a lot of more medical issues, and that's what I based but I'm going to get an extra type on the patient off of it. I basically offer their medical, like what's medical going on with them, whether or not they have blood thinners. If they have blood thinners, then I grab a blue top. If they're sepsis, then I go get blood culture on that patient area. Then I grab extra gray top because they're going to order another lactic on them, or they're going to order the first lactic, but maybe they haven't never ordered a lactic. So this will be the first lactic that I'm going to go collect. So that's only how I would do a gray top. If I know the patient is bleeding or whatever, I'll get a pink top and to do a blood bank. Like if they was in a code, if I had to go to a code, go down to the ER and that patient was in the code was for that patient, then I would get a blood bank or something like that. And that's the main reason for getting extra tubes, because you can always add the stuff on later at the hospital I work at our lab. But with that said, it's only for a certain amount of time. So, like 3 or 4 hours after you draw it, you can still use that blood. That blood is still good for 3 to 4 hours. So, if they want another BMP, like say in another hour from now, I will have to go stick that patient. If they want to just check on their phosphorus, or if they just want to check their alcohol level, or if they just check the alcohol level, I gotta go get that one. Because alcohol is a really short amount of time you can use a test, the old specimen for alcohol level test, because the alcohol dissipates, trying to. So those results are going to be accurate. So that's why a tech might tell you you can't add a test on, because the specimen won't allow for accurate results. So if you got a lab that told you no, you can't add that on, that's probably what it is. The time frame has been exhausted. But, yeah. So, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and edit some of this what I recorded tonight and what I done yesterday. For you guys, so I will catch you guys back in a little. I also got to call the hubby. Let me call the hubby so I can check it in. Yeah, I'm going to be calling in these specimens. Today's been pretty decent so far. I need to go slow.
You good? You want something great?
Catch y'all back in a minute. Y'all, this is the new addition to our garden, so I don't know where I'm putting it yet. I don't know how big it is exactly. I mean, I know because it got the dimensions or whatever it says. 77 inches height, 56 inches width, and 29 inches length. But you know, I gotta get it out the box and put it up to see like what space is gonna be in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I am too excited about the greenhouse, y'all. Clap for your girl. So that's what I wanted to show y'all. So I had to hop up out them scrubs and get on here and show y'all real quick the greenhouse. While I'm on here, you know what? Let's do a garden tour real quick, you guys. Let's look at the things. It's December. Happy holidays. I hope your holidays is gonna be wonderful. It is December. It's December in Zone 8B, Mississippi. You know, that's where your girl is at. And so this is how the garden is looking. My basil is looking horrible, but my cayenne peppers, y'all, these cayennes, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So they haven't turned red yet, but your girl was too excited for that. So I did not wait till they turn red. So I know these things are hot while they green. And I haven't been using them because I've been having a little cold or whatever. So I've been using them in my ramen, y'all. And that ramen, and it helps with my cold. So this is the basil. The zinnias, they won't stop, you know. This is the stalk that the zinnias, all this is coming from. You know what I'm saying? All that from that one. Look at these Hungarian wax peppers. It is time to get out here and harvest these. Look at them. It's falling off. It's time. It's time, y'all. So we might make that another video. Me harvesting them peppers. It's not gonna be this one. My bell pepper plant is so tall. I got so many bell pepper plants. It's time to get rid of these tomatoes though. But look at these bell peppers. It's time to get rid of my tomatoes. But this bell pepper right here look like it is. Let me show you. It's looking good, y'all. It's like it's still producing so many. I'm gonna have to come out here and fertilize because it's trying to get a little blossom in right on that little small one. But we still got time to fix that. So we gonna let it grow, y'all. It's December and these things are still growing. I got something falling over down here. Let's look at that together. So it's a branch. Look, it's a branch from that bell pepper. We're gonna have to stake that up. We're gonna have to stake it up. Something's on it, but we're gonna have to stake that up. I'm hoping that was dog poop and not cat. Well, it gotta be dog poop. Yeah, so we gotta get that out of my bed. Anyway, kale. Gotta wash my hands, y'all. Okay, let's make it through. That's the kale. Look at it. It needs some fertilizer, y'all. But my Swiss chard is right there, and I don't know what I'm doing with it, y'all. Look at it. It's looking nice. It's something eating on it. But I don't know what I'm gonna do with it after I get it. So if y'all know any good Swiss chard recipes, let your girl know. Leave them down in the comment, because I don't know what I'm doing with those. I started growing this Swiss chard because my hubby gave me the seeds. He bought them for me as a like little surprise garden gift. So you know what your girl did. I put them down and grew them, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with them once I start harvesting. Like, I don't think I see a soups. I don't know what a soup is, but like, so is it like celery in the soup? Is it a herb? Or like, is it greens? Because I'm thinking greens. I'm not thinking like a beef stew soup. Is it a beef stew? These bell peppers are looking good. Yeah, I gotta come out here and get some love to them and harvest them. Maybe I can get another round out of them because they did good. Like we had a frost, y'all, and it's still alive. So these tomatoes, these gotta go. They gotta go. Gotta pick all those up under there, and I gotta pull this out. Like it's time to buy tomatoes. It's December, y'all, and these tomatoes are still in here like they doing something. Like look at these flowers. Like come on now. So this is the garden in December. It's looking amazing. My other side is my strawberries, and I got a trash can over there. Y'all don't have to excuse that trash can. We're gonna go over there and look a little bit. So that's this side of the garden. Got my kale and everything. Yeah, I got some collard greens I gotta put down. Let's look at that. Let's look at that. These are my strawberries. I want to put this in my greenhouse and see if it helps. Like, it's doing, but, you know, I ain't been fertilizing none either. Like, it's doing. Anyway, look at these. So pretty. It's time to put them down the ground, though. They are ready. They ready. So that's the plan for today, is to put that in the ground, do some harvesting and stuff. That's going to be a whole nother video. I might just get the aftermath because I got to clean all this up. So I don't know if I'm recording everything because I got to clean all this up. Then my garden spite, I don't know where it's at. I don't know. So we're going to wait before we go all over that. But I got a banana pepper plant, y'all, over there. Like where that black thing is. I'm not going over there because we always got to locate this garden spider before I make it past this trash can. I'm not going to play with her. She too big. Anyway, here go these other banana peppers. Y'all, if y'all new to my channel, I live in Zone 8B. Please subscribe if you made it to this point of the video. Thanks for watching as well. And hit that subscribe button so you can see how this fall garden finna turn out. Cause look at these summer plants. These summer plants don't want to go, so you can imagine what's gonna happen when I put these fall collard greens in and whatever else we decide to grow. So if y'all want to see me grow kohlrabi and things like that, because I most definitely is planning to grow some kohlrabi. I'm not sure about the potatoes again. I'm thinking about it. But we gotta put some stuff in the greenhouse, so I don't know yet. I know I want to do my basil again. So yeah, if you want to see that stuff, all that great, amazing content, please hit that subscribe button and so you can get the latest notifications of when I post the next content, because we gotta fill up these empty spaces. Yeah, we got space in my tiny garden. This is all I got, but I got some space to put some stuff down, y'all. So it's getting a little loud, and I got way more other things to do, so let me get to doing that. I will see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Yeah, we didn't talk about this though, but look, I got a volunteer tomato plant in December. So I'm thinking about taking it and putting it in a pot, because it gotta come out of here with my strawberries. Like, it's gonna suck the energy out of my strawberries. Like, this is a strawberry bucket, you know what I'm saying? So there's somebody gotta come out of there, and I'm thinking about putting it in my greenhouse to see how it work out. Let me know if y'all think that's a good idea. Leave me a comment down below. I just want to see how that real quick. Bye.